Nails, iron fittings. Let's go stop at Bellathor. You're a Dan Pep sniper? Oh, that's cool.
Tired, present stew. Had enough of fish and fowl. Treat yourself.
One thing
and your
everyone
kin to a
can
choice
agree on:
steak
this
or
war.
ten-
That's not true, lady. War is amazing for
Bellathor's
business.
General Goods. Welcome indeed. Everything's trinkets, odds and ends.
That sort of thing. Hinge. Glass. One straw. I took his final straw. That was the final straw.
Do come back.
Let's go to Riften and see if the General Merchant there has some straw. This is a cute house mod too. Oh, it's a little alchemy lab. Well, this is just adorable. Oh my god, there's windows. It's an exterior cell house. Oh my god. With working windows? With working curtains? What? Oh my god, that's incredible. That's just amazing.
I've got your back. As you command. Very good. Still here. How can I serve you, my Thane? You lead, I'll follow.
Need to... Never mind.
I've got your back. I'm at your service.
You can actually have that.
I will protect you with my life.
God, this house is so good. Why doesn't Bethesda hire the people that have made this kind of a mod? So that way you can this level of creativity, put this into the base game. Wouldn't that be amazing? If people were making houses this detailed. Like that one lady definitely needs to be hired by Bethesda. Eleonora, I think is her name, her modern name. She makes the best houses. She's so good at it. Yeah, every one of her house mods are just absolutely beautiful.
There. Before I let you into
Oh, do they hire her?
you
Awesome.
need to pay the visitor's tax.
What's the tax for?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
This is obviously a shake. You're obviously a thief. I kill thieves.
All right, calm down. No need for that. I'll let you in right away. Just need to get the gate unlocked. Welcome to Riften.
freaking goddamn
Gates
scum.
unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
I will smite you if you try that stuff again to me. Who do you think you is?
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at its back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them,
and
Eren.
wickedness.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
As long as Bethesda's in game bio, nothing will change. Well, all the modders have done this in the engine. So, obviously they could do it in the engine. Like that mod out there was made in the engine.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
What is it to you?
Don't say something you'll regret. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some loudmouth trying to meddle in their affairs.
Who are the Blackbriars?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
How about you tell me for free? 'Cause I'm the Paladin, I will smite your ass.
All right. Let's not get too hasty now. So what do you want to know?
Tell me more about the Blackbriars.
Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild, so basically, no one can touch her. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says.
What if she says to pat my head and rub my tummy and I can't do it? Anything about the Thieves Guild?
You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout. I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you.
Any news involved in Dark Brotherhood?
The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him. Be seeing you around.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Wow.
Yeah? What's your problem? Yeah? What's your problem?
What do you want?
What kind of trouble you in?
I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do.
Tell me the details.
I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
We're having a conversation here, people. I'll help you pay off your debt.
You will? Oh, thank you.
You work at the stables?
Yes. Hofgreer took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
Well, dealing with nasty people is my job. Hanging out with this nasty woman.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
People of Riften. What's your problem?
I want to talk about Shadyr's debt.
I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story.
You and I both know this is a setup.
I don't care. A deal's a deal.
No, Mama. We talked
Drop the debt and answer to me.
All right. Take it easy. No idea why you'd care about a stranger so much, but this isn't worth a fight. Tell Shadra I'm forgetting about his debt. That'll teach me to try and make extra coin around this city.
Use them as an excuse to harass us.
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
Remove myself.
Yeah.
From this den of an...
God damn it. Where'd he go? Where the hell did you go? I'm intimidating. Like, you can feel the power of RK emanating off of me. Man, it would be awesome if Bethesda went through the modding community and hired the best of the best modders and have them work on the game too. So that way the modded version of the game becomes the base game, and then the modded version of the game becomes even better than that. Can you imagine? It'd be glorious. They could hire the angry guy, NSA-san or whatever his name is. He's very angry, but they could hire him. He's good with scripts and stuff. Yeah, NSA-san.
Any luck with Sapphire?
Modders take forever to release sometimes. That's because they're doing it for free in their off time. They're not getting paid to make this stuff. You're no longer in debt with Sapphire.
By the 8. You actually talked her into it? I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore.
Goodbye.
Yeah, take care of yourself.
Owen, could you not ruin my fantasy with your facts and stuff? That's annoying. You just blindly agree and let me believe that things will be the same. He had a potion of invisibility, huh? Empty strong box. Out of lockpicks. Thought I bought some lockpicks. Must not have. Dehumanizer, stop ruining my fantasy with your facts and logic. Ugh. Can you just blindly agree? Just blindly agree. Yeah, the guy only sold my lockpicks. I didn't mean to do that. Oh no, not again. Where is the general merchant? Well, we'll sleep at the bunkhouse.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Who said that? Everyone's in here just chilling.
Come see me in the market if you're looking for the finest custom jewelry in all of Skyrim.
Oh my god, it's a talking lizard. Can I feed you bugs? Do you make your own jewelry?
I do. Sadly, I'm one of the few traditional Saxhleel jewelers that remains in Tamriel. It's becoming a lost art. Only trouble is gathering materials has become hazardous. The roads to the mines and to the other cities are thick with bandits, and worse. Would you be interested in gathering some materials for me? I'd certainly be happy to compensate you.
I like quests, sure.
Thank you, Landstrider. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. 2 flawless sapphires, a mammoth tusk, and a chunk of gold ore.
Oh my god. Saxhleel?
Forgive me. It's a term I haven't used in some time. While most in Tamriel call my kind Argonian, we prefer the term Saxhleel. Maudesi was actually my original Saxhleel name. Unlike others, I decided to embrace tradition and keep it that way.
How's business?
Not well, I'm afraid. That Brynjolf, he keeps draining the people's pockets with his ridiculous miracle cures. A few months ago, it was Troll Fatsav, and now he's got something new. Not that there's anything that can be done about it. He's in good with the Thieves Guild.
Yeah, Argonians have done some horrible shit to the Dark Elves.
Safe travels, Landstrider.
Hi.
If you're ever in the market, I deal in specialty goods for Morrowind at one of the stands.
You have an odd name for a Dark Elf.
I may be Dark Elf by birth, but I was raised Argonian. Through reasons I'm still trying to discover, I ended up orphaned and taken in by a kindly Argonian family in Black Marsh. I hope one day to find out what happened to me, how I ended up like that.
Do you have any clues about your past?
Just one. I know when I was found by my Argonian father, I was wrapped in a blanket bearing the symbol of House Telvanni. It was one of the great houses in Morrowind long ago. Whether that means I was one of them or not, I'm uncertain. If you come across anything in your travels that might provide me with the answers I'm looking for, I'd be grateful.
I'll keep an eye open.
Thank you.
Why are we searching in Skyrim?
I learned that a matron who had served for House Telvanni had escaped Morrowind during the Accession War. Records showed her buying passage aboard a sailing vessel named the Pride of Telvos. But that's where the trail ran cold. I spent years looking for what became of the ship, but I ended up empty-handed.
Okay. No, the Dark Elves are perfect people, and all the stuff you've heard is just Argonian and Khajiit propaganda. Hello there.
Sorry about the mess. Keeping this place clean is quite a chore.
Yeah, it looks pretty dirty. It looks real dirty up in here.
Work? I suppose you can call it that. I call it slavery. I work my fingers to the bone keeping this disgusting place clean. Ever since my parents died and Helga took me in, it's been a nightmare. How was I to know she was such a wretched woman? So now I'm stuck living here while those pigs she calls customers grope me and say the most awful things.
That must suck. Why do you hate Helga so much?
It's not just the work, it's everything about her. She's disgusting. I think she takes her worship of Dibella a bit too seriously. Do you know she slept with 3 different men in the last month alone? What kind of woman would do such a thing?
A fun one?
Just for once, I'd like to see her squirm. To rub her nose in it.
There must be a way.
Actually, there is. But I don't think I could get away with doing it. She'd kill me if she found out. You see, I happen to know, after she makes love, she gives her partner a token of her affection, called a Mark of Dibella. If you confront her with 3 of the marks, she'd be so embarrassed. Well, I don't know what she'd do.
Sure, I'll help you.
Oh, this is going to be great! You need to get the marks of Dibella from Boli, Hofgrir, and Indaren. Not sure how you're going to do that, but try your best. Then just confront Helga with them, and the rest works itself out. Try and get those marks without violence, please. I don't want to be responsible for
their death or mine. Hello, lizard person.
Please help me. I'm going to lose my job at the Riften Fishery.
You might lose your job.
My job at the Riften fishery is in danger. The owner, Bolly, said that if I show up for work in this condition one more time, then I'm out. I don't mean to do this to myself, but I can't help it. I tried some skooma a year ago, and ever since then, I can't stop. If you could give me a healing potion, I could cleanse this poison from my body and get back to my life.
Sure, here you go.
Your kindness will never be forgotten. Here, take this. It's all I can offer you for what you've given me.
Ew, it's tainted with your dirtiness, though. Drug addict.
Your kindness will never be forgotten.
Where'd you get your skooma?
Look, I don't think I should say. I mean, they could kill me.
I think you owe me one.
Okay, I'll tell you. I get my skooma from Sarthas Idrin. He has some sort of a setup over the Riften warehouse. You can't get inside, though. They've kept that place locked up tight since the war began.
Who has the key to the warehouse?
I overheard Bolly say that only the Jarl carries the key to the warehouse. When I meet Sarthas there, he's usually waiting for me outside with his bodyguard.
Could you all stop creeping on our conversation? Thank you. What is skooma?
I'm not sure what it's made from, but I can tell you that once you've had a taste, you'll never crave anything else. The Dunmer came up with the stuff a long time ago. Very illegal and very hard to come by. I got mine off a merchant ship in Solitude. Worst mistake I ever made.
Whoa, that synchronization. What will you do now?
If it wasn't for skooma, I'd already be on my way out of this horrible city. All my gold, completely gone. Now I have to start over. I'll never use skooma again, although I suppose a little mead now and then would be harmless.
Yeah, liquor. That's so much better. Do you like working at the Riften fishery?
Bolly is a good man. He pays us well and watches out for us. I used to work at the Blackbriar meadery, but Darin and I never saw eye to eye. That elf has no patience at all. It's probably for the best anyway. I'm far better at fishing than working in a meadery.
Yeah, the plate moving on the table is a common engine bug where things on tables like to move around a lot. See everything?
I enjoyed our talk.
The physics get a little unhinged.
Can't you bother me at my armor stand in the market? Or are you that desperate for training?
Do you treat all your customers like this?
Look, I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by. I'm not out to win friends, and I could care less if you're happy about your purchase or not. I just need the coin. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better.
FPS already is kept Caro. It's not that bug. It's a different bug. Why would you want to leave Skyrim?
Are you serious? The war is tearing the land apart. The dragons have returned seeking who knows what. Skyrim is going nowhere, fast. If I were you, I'd pack up and get out of here before you end up in one of those burial cairns.
There's a Havoc fix? Well, our frame rate is at 60 frames, so it's not that. Items on tables and stuff like to flicker a bit. It's weird. Talking about the Thieves Guild.
They'd stop at nothing to take your last bit of food if that's all you had. The Ratway's too good a place for that scum.
What's the Ratway?
There are ruined sewer tunnels beneath the city. The only way I know how to get in there is through a door off of the canal. If I were you, I'd keep my feet dry and stay up here.
God, I'm so tired.
Goodbye.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
Hi.
I'm off work at the Blackbriar meadery. I'll be back there in the morning.
Tell me about the Maven Blackbriar.
She's an absolute pleasure to work for. In fact, I almost feel guilty accepting pay from her. Why, just this last week, I was commenting to my fellow meadery workers just how lucky we are to be working for such a charitable family.
Come on, get the truth off your chest.
Okay, look. If I'm caught saying anything bad about the meadery or the family, I'm a dead man. I'm the 4th person to work the tasting counter in the last year. The last 3 are at the bottom of Lake Honrick. Just take my advice and just get out of Riften as soon as you can.
Uh-oh. What makes their mead so special?
Lady Maven's been developing the secret recipe for Blackbriar mead over the last several decades. She uses a very secret blend of spices, fresh honey from Golden Glow Estate, and specially constructed aging casks to ensure the best flavor. Even when you get to the last sip in your flagon, it'll taste just as good as the first.
That sounded rehearsed.
Damn it. Sorry. I'm not very good at this. Look, just don't say anything to Maven, will you? I've spent weeks trying to get that right, and if she sees how stupid I am, she'll get rid of me.
There are worse things than being fired.
Yeah, fired. Sure. That's what I meant.
Uh-oh.
Travel safe. Be careful!
Be careful! I don't know why that's just sitting there. I guess it's free money. Ah, the Bella statue, huh? Falmer Blood Elixir. The Lusty Argonian Maid, Volume 2. My goodness, that's quite a loaf. But however shall it fit in my oven? The loaf isn't ready for baking, my sweet. It has yet to rise. If only we could hurry that along, how would I accomplish such a task? Oh, my foolish little Argonian maid, you must use your hands. You wish me to knead the loaf here? Of course. But what if the mistress catches me? Your loaf was meant to satisfy her appetite. Don't fret, my delicate flower. I'll satisfy the mistress's cravings later. Very well, but I'm afraid my oven isn't hot enough. It could take hours. Plenty of time, my sweet. Plenty of time. Certainly not, kind sir. I am here but to clean your chambers. Is that all you've come here for, my little one? My chambers? I have no idea what it is you imply, master. I am but a poor Argonian maid. So you are, my dumpling, and a good one at that. Such strong legs and shapely tail. You embarrass me, sir. Fear not, you are safe here with me. I must finish my cleaning, sir. Mistress will have my head if I do not. Cleaning, eh? I have something for you. Here, polish my spear. But it's huge. It could take me all night. Plenty of time, my sweet. Plenty of time.
If you're looking for a bed, this is the wrong place.
What is this place?
This heap of matchsticks is what everyone calls Helga's bunkhouse. Can you stay here? No. The bunkhouse is for the working man, not some sort of luxury inn for tourists.
Are you the one that works at the bunkhouse?
Of course not. You expect me to take care of it by myself? My niece Svana helps me with the chores. She'd be more help if she kept her head out of the clouds. She's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits and she was dropped in my lap.
Alright, goodbye.
I don't know why I bother.
Bye, madam. Until next time. Sweet Helga. Last night was the most wonderful night of my life. The things you showed me, the things we did. I could never have dreamt it was possible. Whoever knew that Simply clicking on the sub button and clicking subscribe free in purple could grant me such pleasure. Oh, the free Twitch Prime subs poured all over my body. Whoever knew that someone could manipulate their body in that manner while wearing Daedric armor boots? You are a true master of Debellan arts, my love. A credit to your religion. Perhaps we'll meet again soon, but next time, allow me to bring the trout, your secret lover. She is sleeping around with people. Alright, let's see. Immersive creatures. Dwarven mechanical dragon. Why is that on? Turn that off. I do not want a mechanical... not very immersive, a mechanical dragon. There's a basement. Some free salt. Yeah, like, mechanical dragon could exist, it just doesn't feel right, though. I don't know, it just doesn't feel like a mechanical dragon should be a thing, though. I mean, I'm sure they could make one, it's just that, why would it still be around all these years later? Yeah, it's like...
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, eh, lad?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
My wealth is none of your concern.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste.
What do you have in mind?
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
How do you know how I earn my money? All I do is provide quality entertainment and then make people feel loved and welcome, and then eventually one day they want to support the channel by subscribing. How dare you? What do I have to do?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under a stamp. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
Break the law? Are you kidding?
Sorry. I usually have a nose for this kind of thing. Never mind then, lad. If you change your mind, come find me.
How dare you? How dare you, sir? As a paladin, I'm offended. I am offended at you.
This is life.
How dare you?
Us to draw breath.
God.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as the day it was collected.
How do you keep it so fresh?
I picked up a trick from a butcher in Eleanor, a small town over the border in Hammerfell. He showed me a way to grind up ice wraith teeth and use it as a preservative. Keeps everything cold and fresh, but only for a limited time. I'm always looking to replenish my supply, so if you ever come across 5 of them, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands.
I'll find some.
Thanks. I was actually worried I'd run out.
Ice wraith teeth. Where can I find some?
Well, I'd be careful if I were you. I hear the Nords hunt them for some kind of initiation rite. Not all of them end up victorious. The last traveler that traded me some said he found them at a place called Ancient's Ascent. careful, though. Rumor has it a dragon makes its home there.
We have for sale.
Everything I've got on display, really.
Goodbye.
Be careful looking for those teeth. Those little bastards are dangerous.
Sure. I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to them?
Be blessed in arcade. Mercy. Hello.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
You're not from Riften?
I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between.
Why are you here then?
Many years ago, I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
Tell me about the Blackbriar family.
Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city. She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves' Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften's citizens from her family, but to no avail.
Who else is in the family?
Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son. Spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder.
A lady is talking.
Safe travels.
I've never seen Miol this upset about anything. The city really gets to...
Could be yours. Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin?
No.
Until next we meet, lad.
Can I interest you in some fine...
We got for sale.
Yourself?
You have cream and wine. What the...
Anything you can find would be of great help. Good luck.
to see you.
You gonna buy something? Or just here for training? Otherwise, move on.
You seem pretty desperate for coin. Having trouble selling your goods?
Are you serious? I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by.
Sounds dangerous for merchant to be traveling the roads with the war going on.
Well, let's all raise a flagon to Ulfric, future king of Skyrim and bringer of poverty to the working class. Say, you look like you could handle yourself. Maybe you can help me, if you're looking for work.
I love work. What do you need help with?
I need someone to pick up supplies from Naranya, living in Windhelm.
What? Sure, I'll help you.
Thank you. Just bring it back to me, and I'll gladly pay you for your trouble.
That one sounded a little off. What exactly am I getting for you? Nothing too illegal, I hope.
Don't ask any questions, all right? Just bring it back to me.
That was spliced together dialogue.
Greetings, honored. See for yourself.
Wow, you got some shitty jewelry.
Okay.
Safe travels, Landstriker.
I wonder what mod added that. It was definitely spliced together.
Greetings, traveler. I don't think we've met. My name's Kayleen. That's right, the Kayleen. Professional bard, playwright, and stage actress. Okay, I'm really just a beggar, but you didn't hear that from me.
You're boring.
Do
Goodbye.
come back.
Does this place have a general merchant somewhere? Does Riften not have a general merchant?
Make love like a saber cat, or crush your enemies to dust like a giant. Only a mere 20 gold coins, and all this could be yours.
Maybe in the inn? Could be in the barb?
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
Hardcore pawn. Oh, it's behind the inn. Okay, let's look for it. There's the meadery.
Fresh meats and produce.
Pond prawn. There we go.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. Come on in, take a look around.
Hey there.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. What can I do for you?
This shop has an unusual name.
Catchy, isn't it? In my youth, I was a fisherman. I had a beautiful ship named the Brawny Prawn. But the years have a way of creeping up on you. I ended up selling that ship to open this place. Seemed only fitting to name it after her. Well, changed it a bit, I suppose. If I had been smarter, I would have kept my boat. Coming to this city was a big mistake.
Thank you for the resub, Silent Bee and Trappist Beers. Thank you guys. And Almighty Mounts with the brand new Twitch Prime sub. Thank you. What's wrong with Riften?
The question is, what isn't wrong with Riften? This city's corrupt, rotten to the core. No one cares about anything except themselves, and how much coin they can make off the misery of others.
Maybe you should speak to the authorities.
Authorities? Have you been listening to what I said? They're all dirty. Every one of them. The only way to get things done in this city is to keep your head down and pay off the right people.
We got for sale.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
I need straw, sir. Oh, you have 12. Good. Glass, good. Hinge, iron fitting. Iron nails. Thank you, sir. Why am I getting straw for the past couple days? Because I want to walk around and going, hey, as I'm waving it.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone.
I know a place to get lots of free mammoth tusk. Don't worry. Let's see what quests are in the inn too. While we're here.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a...
This place. The mine right next to Whiterun is just full of mammoth tusks.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know.
How did you meet the other creature over there?
I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting.
I could find these for you.
I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you.
Can you tell me about the wedding ring?
Every Argonian wedding proposal band is supposed to have 3 flawless amethysts as part of their design. 2 of the gems, the ones on the outside, represent the couple to be married. 1 for the husband, 1 for the wife. The amethyst in the center represents the Hist, the entity that all Argonians consider a sacred part of our lives.
Well, the 3 flawless amethysts could also be sold for some 3 vials of skooma, right, sir? You mentioned you serve special drinks?
3, in fact. They're my own recipe. Brought them over here from my days as a bartender in Gideon. First is the Velvet Lechance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey, spiced wine, and a touch of nightshade.
Wait, what?
Perfectly safe, I assure you.
That's poison.
Second, we have the White Gold Tower, which is heavy cream with a layer of blended mead, lavender, and dragon's tongue on top. Last, and only for the bravest of souls, we have the Cliff Racer, which is firebrand wine, Cyrodiilic brandy, Flynn, and Sujama.
Sujama sounds like a sumo wrestler.
If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Hi there.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
Your name carries weight in Riften.
Of course. Nothing gets done without my approval in this city. I have the Jarl's ear and the guards in my pocket. Anyone makes trouble for me and I pay a visit to the Thieves Guild. Make me angry and I contact the Dark Brotherhood. You do well to remember that the next time you make such a stupid observation. I believe we're done.
Someone do something! Somebody help! Someone do something!
Get smited, you evil witch! With the power of Arcade! God smite you, you evil bastard! Causing so much torture and horribleness. See all that blood? That's the evil leaving your body. Ah! God, you die! Of course, she's essential. Hi.
Be brief, Imperial. There's only so long I can stand being downwind of your stench.
Why all the hatred towards the Empire?
They mean to take our history and crush it all in the name of some damn treaty. The soil beneath our feet is steeped in the blood of our ancestors. We've fought for this land and died for it. I lost my own daughter to the Imperial dogs. And by Talos, I'll not lose anyone else.
Is the Skyrim story in Elder Scrolls Online any good? What happened to your daughter?
Lilia joined the Stormcloaks many years ago, when the first of the skirmishes broke out across Skyrim. I was so proud of her. She served as a battle maiden, using her healing arts to help those that fell on the battlefield. Never even lifted a blade in her life. It didn't matter. The Imperial soldiers cut her down, killed her like a dog, and left her body to rot in the mud. And that's why I won't rest easy until every single Imperial soldier joins her, and Ulfric sits upon the throne of Skyrim.
Well, sounds like the stupid Stormcloak got what she deserved.
Imperial bastard.
For consorting with heretics and not the glory of the Empire, blessed by Akatosh and Arcane. You should find religion, sir. May Arcane bless you.
I've never seen Miol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
You're a stranger here, too. To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think?
I agree completely.
You know, I'm beginning to respect you. Other than Eren, you seem to be the only other person I've met I might be able to trust. Since we share the same opinion of them, let me warn you that they're recruiting others to join their guild, and you should be cautious.
Why do you say guild so weirdly? So you're Riften's protector?
It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies, and deceit are the order of the day here. If it wasn't for Eren, the young man who saved my life, I think I'd already have given up long ago.
How did Eren save your life?
It was Eren who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health, I would have died. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason. So I stayed.
Thank you, Big-Headed Gamer, for giving a blessing to RK by gifting a sub to Only Meza. Thank you.
Safe travels.
Hi.
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought. Why settle for just stabbing your foes when you can roast them alive in a gout of arcane fire?
I don't believe you, sir.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
Wow, you're rude. What's the word around town?
Riften's biggest exports used to be fishing and honey until the Blackbriar family moved in. Now the meadery is the biggest game in town.
What's the word around town?
If it's true that the dragons have returned, what will it mean for all of us? Is this how it all ends?
Wait a minute. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, that moraine, though. It's word around town.
Sibby Blackbriar is furious that his ex-lover tried to murder him. He's leaving no stone unturned searching for her. The city guard has been tearing Riften apart, looking for the source of our skooma problem. I'd hate to be in their shoes if they get discovered.
Morgan gifting 5 gift subs to chat. Feeling the blessing of Arcade and pour over you. Arcade appreciates your tithe.
If Maven Blackbriar keeps raising prices on meat, I'll have to resort to watering it down just to make ends meet.
Can you help me get Stormcloak news? What? Stormcloaks now keep you updated. What's the word around town?
Mjol the Lioness used to adventure across Skyrim before she settled down in Riften. I hear it all ended when she lost her enchanted blade.
I don't know where all that news has come from. Any news or rumors floating about?
Here, take a look at this.
Vampires in Bloodfall Cave.
Head north to Winterhold. There's a college there. They teach magic. Most Nords don't care for them.
Boiled cream treat, apple pie. Oh, yeah. That's some good stuff.
Come back and see us again.
I think I talked to everyone in here. Mara smiles upon you. Talgian, checked up with the Marmol, and I'm certain an arrangement will be made to incorporate the traditional Argonian bonding ceremonies should need arise. It'd be our pleasure to receive you at the temple and to have Marmol perform a marriage ceremony between yourself and Kurava, but we request the appropriate tithe be made as we previously discussed. Whatever you decide, I wish the both best luck. Hope to see you there soon. We would love to have you get married at our church. As long as you pay money. Okay, I gotta run to the bathroom real fast. Be right back in just a second, guys. You guys can look at Kurava and admire how beautiful she is. I'll be right back in a second.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
What sort of message?
Well, I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. He agreed to sell. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him from our deal. It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth.
Sounds easy enough.
Good man. You won't regret it. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him to tell you where Frost and his lineage papers are and bring them to me outside Riften. You'll be well paid for your time.
Why don't you go to tell Sibby yourself?
I'm not exactly comfortable around guards or jails. Definitely not when associates of mine have been locked up. No, I'll meet you outside of town.
Why is Sibby in jail?
No idea, but whatever he did, it must have angered Maven. No guard would lock up a Blackbriar without the old lady's permission. I'll meet you outside of town.
Why, though? I think I got to everyone.
Don't miss out. Purchase
I
a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Why won't Helga acknowledge me?
Who are you? What is it you do here?
That's an odd and brusque way to address a stranger now, isn't it?
I apologize for my rudeness. I was just simply curious.
Yes, I understand. Curiosity is the driving force in many of our lives, and the failure to sate it can lead to many a frustration. Sometimes I think it's best to just sit down and read about other people's adventures instead. What about you? Do you enjoy the art of reading?
Genuine farmer blood elixir for
I enjoy the classics.
You and me both. Too many people see books as practical tools to boost their acumen, but pass over the wealth of wisdom held within each story. Others will read a story but miss the point entirely. Stories about Daedra, for instance, are not about Daedra. They are meant to show us the grotesqueness of